Started, I saw these posts on Facebook. Christy had them on Facebook. And so, yeah, I'm the type of girl that will just jump right on in with 2 feet. I started posting the next day and yeah, it just took off. That system of growth really, really worked for me. I was ultimate within the first, well, less than 2 weeks.
That's
Yeah, it's been a pretty awesome wild ride for me. And I have a full-time job. I have grandkids that live on the same farmyard as me. So I'm a busy grandma, but I still manage to work this business. And yeah, it's been great.
awesome. All right. Well, go ahead. I've got the first picture up here, partner co-products to your health and wellness. Let's talk a little bit quickly about the skinny drops. I mean, everybody knows about the skinny drops, but just from your point of view.
Okay, so yeah, Joni mentioned that this is the product that we get started with. Everybody wants the drops. So the slenderized drops, or we call them bottle one, they're designed to release the visceral and the subcutaneous fats around your organs, under your skin, that kind of thing. They curb appetite and support your digestive system and give you that stamina. So you want to take, well, everybody knows how to take the drops. If you just explain to your customers how to take them, the bottle and the book are a little bit different. What I like to do is type up a little script and welcome them to the program and kind of give them some tips and ideas. And if I'm mailing the drops, I send that with the drops in the mail. Bottle number two, the Accelerate. It's a combination of vitamin B12 and biotin. So most vitamin B12s that you get in the stores or whatever are the synthetic form. Ours is the natural form. So I don't know about you, but I'd rather have the natural form instead of synthetics in my body. B12 is important for red blood cell production and brain health. So if you're deficient, it can cause serious issues like nerve damage or memory loss or anything like that. So bottle number two will also metabolize your fats, your carbs, your proteins, and stimulate your metabolism. So that's where it's going to increase your metabolism and really kickstart your weight loss. Yeah, so I do want to mention that most people take the drops as directed on the bottle, but if you really want to kickstart your weight loss, you can take them 4 to 5 times a day if you'd like.
That's
So
great.
that's kind of the skinny on the drops.
Awesome. Okay. Now the
Okay,
MOA.
so the MOA box, it comes, I don't know, can you see my screen?
Pardon me? Yeah, we
Can
can
you?
see that.
Yeah. So it comes in, the packages are 30 in a box. Um, MOA is the number one for arthritis and inflammation. It's a combination of 36 superfoods and it's got like huge benefits. There's anti-aging properties with noni, megastine, and the cordyceps. It gives you immune support. It packs a punch. There's a lot of gaps that it'll fill on a bad diet. I also want to mention that it has a clinical dose of bergamot, which helps with skin, respiratory issues, depression, anxiety, and it will actually help you with a urinary tract infection. So if you've got somebody that's constantly having these tract infections, maybe you recommend MOA for them. It does, now I do want to warn you, it does have a little bit of a kick because of the black pepper. And black pepper is in there for a reason to absorb all those nutrients into your body. If you have a customer that says, yeah, I can't take these, maybe have them put them in the fridge. They're really good cold. It took me about a week and now I crave them. My body actually wants this MOA. And my husband's on it. So he's been taking it for 2 months. And yeah, it got rid of his aches and pains in his bodies. So Moa and Slender Eyes would be a really good combination if somebody's got a lot of pain that they want to get rid of. Restorex.
Okay.
So the Restorex will flush out the toxins and detox your liver. So for fatty liver disease, use the drops and Restorex and drink a lot of water. I can attest to this. I had fatty liver and I did it for 2 weeks, twice a day with the drops. And yeah, within a month, I went back and my fatty liver disease was gone. So, and that's the only thing that I changed. I also want to mention that it has a micronized zeolite in it, which balances your pH and supports your kidney and your gut health. So this is a great upsell with Elite as well. And I'm not going to talk about Elite today, but Restorex is kind of a chalky thing. It's a powder. And so it's like charcoal. So if you upsell them with Elite and mix the Restorex with Elite, it actually tastes pretty good. And then Denali. Denali, it's your vitamin C, your grapeseed extract, your grape skin extract, your bioflavonoids, and your fruit extracts. This is the #1 seller in China because it's known as the beauty pill. It tightens your skin, and it's definitely a good upsell for anybody wanting to lose a lot of weight. It's also good for your lung health, your asthmas, allergies, those kind of things. And then Renew. Renew, it's one of my new favorite products. It's got huge benefits. It'll increase your libido, you guys. Deeper sleeps, you'll reduce body fat and increase your lean muscles. So one of our people in the States, I can't remember what her name is, but she was taking Renew. And she said people actually commented on her sculpted arms and stuff. And so it's going to give you that lean muscle. It'll improve your hair and it'll give you a youthful skin too. But this product is a little bit slow, so you have to give it time, be patient with it. It will help your body produce the HGH hormone, which is your human growth hormone. And so by the time you're 30, your HGH starts to decline. So just be patient with it. It takes about anywhere from a month to 3 months to really show the signs of that. I'm already noticing my fine lines are kind of diminishing. So, and I've been on it for 2 months. So yeah. And the last one that I wanted to talk about was Noni. Todd always says when they got to tour the Noni facility in Tahiti, they told him it's good for your heart, good for your skin, and good for your blood. Tahitian Noni has huge healing powers. It'll speed up healing after surgery. So if you know anybody that's going in for surgery or has had a bad accident or something like that, Noni would be the one to go to for that. Combined with the drops, it's a blood sugar stabilizer. And now we can't make any health claims about the products. I'm not a doctor, but you can use it topically, drink it. So if you've got cuts on your skin, you can actually rub it on your skin and it'll get your cuts to heal a lot faster. Our Tahitian Noni is known as the best in the world because of the unique geography that it's grown in. With the volcanic ash the trees grow in. It's got the highest phytonutrients in it. Let me see, what else do I have? The benefits are anti-inflammatory, improves your metabolism, decreases your pain, and protects your brain function. So the products that I just talked about, my #1 seller is MOA. And I just sold 5 boxes of MOA yesterday. I don't know. I just listen to my customers and listen to what their goals are. I ask them, what do you want to achieve with the drops? And if they, I just listen for key indicators, pain, arthritis, inflammation, that kind of thing. And then I go back into my sheets. I also am a really good tracker. So I go back into my sheets and yeah, like I've been upselling Noah and Moa and Renew. So yeah.
That's awesome. So tell me, so when you sell the MOA, is MOA, I didn't see it paired with the drops anywhere. I know that Renew, you can buy a Renew and drops together, which really significantly decreases the price of both of them.
Yeah.
But the MOA, I didn't see it paired with the drops.
No, it's not paired with the drops and it really should be. It's the anti-inflammatory properties in MOA and the drops, they go really, really nicely together. Especially if you're wanting to lose a lot of weight, like you can use the RestoreX or the MOA and it will increase your results.
Okay. So we will talk about the packs next though, guys. So there are quite a few packs that you can combine together. Did you want to talk about these, Mary? Or, I mean, you don't need to get into all of them. I guess basically just the concept of an auto ship.
Yeah, so there's the 100 PV combo packs, which is really great for brand partners that are first starting out and want to get that commission. You need to have 100 PV to get that commission going. So these packs that Joni has set up, they're really, really great packs. Like you could sell them the drops. You could also get them on that Renew and Moa. That would be a really good pack to get. Or the RestoreX and the drops. I'm not sure what else you want me to talk about on
That's
those ones, but
that's it. And then Risha was talking about how when she gets somebody started, she gets them their 200 PV right away, which makes them activated for pay. And so these are the 200 PV combo packs as well, which just is basically similar packs, but just with more in them. And the bottom right one is the one that Risha gets people on. She gets them on a 3-pack of the drops. And then this actually isn't a pack, but you can order a 3-pack of drops and then order a Renew separately. Another thing you could do with the Slender Eyes and Renew is you could buy a Slender Eyes and Renew together pack and another Slender Eyes and Renew together pack, which is also 200 PV. So you would just buy 2 packs of the Slender Eyes and Renew, which would give you 200 PV, or you could buy a 3-pack of the Renew with one, sorry, the 3-pack of the Skinny Drops with one Renew. But basically, depending on what you're looking for, the best thing I guess I would recommend is trying these products yourself so that you can personally experience some benefits from them. And then it's easier to talk about them to your customers. But so my recommendation for you guys on the call here is to, when you're setting up your auto ship, you can either auto ship a 3-pack, which a lot of people do, and sell some of the drops, and their auto ship is free. So it doesn't even cost you anything. But if you've got some money and you want to try some of the products, then I recommend putting something like these on an auto ship, or even getting your first 200 volume. So there's something I wanted to mention. So I'm going to segue here for a second, Mary. When you set up your subscription, I just want to make sure everybody understands that you can set up the subscription in the back office and not have to pay for it immediately. You just get it set so that 4 weeks from now, it's going to come out. And so you could set up one of these 100 PV combo packs to come out 4 weeks from today. It's actually, I believe, the 5th week, but so you have 4 weeks that you're qualified, and then the following week, the subscription comes out. And you want to set that up within your first week of joining the business before your first Friday is over, so that you're set to the correct color week on the calendar. It's very confusing. I know, I'm sorry. They're trying to fix that. And you can also call the office to have them help you make sure it's set to the right week. Then when you go to place your first order, I would recommend your first order be at least 200 PV so that you are activated. And then you need that 200 PV in order to get to earn commissions when your team starts to build. Okay. And so getting at least a 3-pack of drops with a Renew is a great way to get started, or any of these packs as soon as you get started. But what I love so much is that we don't, for some people just don't even have the money to order the products when they get started. They're just looking for a way to make money. And you can actually go post those posts, make a few sales, take the money, buy a 3-pack, and and then you're already at 150 volume points, right? So it's very easy to get that volume accumulating as well. But Mary, before you go, sorry, can you tell us a little bit about, the Partner Co app and some just where you can find some information about these products as well as the Research MOA?
Yeah, so if you go into your PartnerCo app, if you download it onto your phone or your computer, however you're working it, under tools, you can find a lot of information on all of the products. You can get a PDF form, send it to your customers. You can get a photo form and send it to your customers. Um, there's some really great product information under that tools bar. Use it, utilize it. You can also go under the Circle of Health and get a lot of information there. I think at the top, there's folders or files in the Circle of Health where you can find some information, or you can go to the top of the page and click on the search bar and type in your keywords, and it'll bring up a lot of stuff there too.
Awesome. Just going to click on this next one here. This is researchmoa.com and just click on products. Do we have any questions for Mary? I'm so impressed with your wealth of knowledge. What do you do for a living?
I'm actually in the safety department for an oil field company. But I used to, when I lived in the States, I worked for a vitamin company for 8 years. So I got to know a lot about vitamins and minerals and, products like that. So
That's
yeah.
great. So what I love most is that, so she's taken the time to do the research, so she understands the product, she listens to her customers and their needs, and then she'll go find a product that suits them. And it's just incredible that you've been able to sell so much product. Did you have anything else you wanted to add to that, Mary? And did anyone have any questions for Mary?
One thing I want to say, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Mary.
No, go ahead.
So the MOA product, many years ago, I took that. Like I had signed up to get it at wholesale. So obviously we bought that, and PartnerCo bought that company because I was on that years ago. And yeah, it is quite amazing. So I haven't tried now. It's probably a different formula. The packaging is different. But yeah, that was many years ago, and they are definitely better. I like them in the fridge.
That's great. Yeah. Well, that's what I love so much about the products that we have to offer is that these are massive companies that have been around for, decades.
Mm-hmm.
They're some of the most popular products on the market. We literally have the best of the best products that work.
Well, yeah, it's funny because even the Sincerity, the roll-on the face that
Mhm.
Dr. Christie actually does a promotion on, I used to buy that all the time too, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
actually
was
something I
surprised
should
when
add
I seen
at
it.
some point. Sorry?
I was surprised when I seen it. I was like, oh, I remember that product. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me check the chat here. Risha,
Joni, can I jump in? Can you
absolutely.
please talk about my team is having massive success in moving a lot of drops, and the 3-pack is limited to 4 3-packs in a 30-day period. So can you just touch on how we can get 10 packs into Canada, how that process would look like?
Absolutely. Okay. I don't know how to change my view here. Just a second. Speaker. So with the drops in Canada, yes, we're limited to a 4 3-pack of drops. But let me just change this. Can you guys
That will
see me?
change in October.
It's as soon as we get the drops on the ground in Canada, we're going to have access to them here and it'll be a lot easier. I am so proud of everybody on this team for just doing whatever it takes to get to Ultimate. I mean, they have not made it easy on us, but we are Canadians, we are stubborn, we are hard-headed, and we are workers. And we have just been literally breaking records. I will tell you guys, our team is the fastest growing team in Canada by far. We are just passing everybody leaps and bounds. And I that's just, kind of how we like to roll, I guess. So, but the way that Canada is set up is that they have a limit because the drops are not on the ground. So it's all legal and it's, it's customs can only allow so much across the border and whatnot. So you can only order 1 3-pack at a time to one person. So the address can be the same, but the name has to be different. So you're limited to 4 3-packs. And by the way, it's actually 4 orders. So be careful there. If you order 4 single orders, you've hit your limit. So 4 3-packs is what you want to order out of the back office. And you can order it to your own address, but just put different names on